Hey guys, my name's Shu and welcome back to Let's Play Madou Monogatari. Kindergarten kids. Let's fly on the flying squirrel! Back to Ruins Town. Anyway, in the last part we took on Scapefish Jr. and we won. Well, we didn't. We actually took on his weaker subordinate, but still, we won. That's the main bit. Let's see how Arle described it. At Scapefish Jr.'s house, I fought the mini-zombie to get back the Magic King's bracelet. I won, of course. Hurry and bring it back. Why don't we? Hurry and bring it back, and let's see what reward we get. Or maybe we won't get a reward. Maybe it's just a warm feeling in our heart. Who knows? I do. But still, who knows? Konnichi. Let's talk to Lynn first, though. Arle, don't get ahead of yourself. My big brother. Why am I doing Arle's voice for her? Ooh, that's a bit confusing. My big brother's injured, he's just one hill. And that's all she says for the rest of the game. And don't bang your head like that, Arle. What are you, a rocker? Anyway. You punished Scapefish Jr. Little Lynn told me you did. As thanks, I'll lend you that Magic King's bracelet. See ya until you finish your exam. Really? Wow, thanks. Yes, that's it. That's our only reward. We could have just run along anyway. But what does this Magic King's bracelet do? Well, you probably won't believe me. Unless, of course, you played the game. But, if you want to find out what the things do, if they're on the, little side bit on the right, next to Arle's face, then you can press the Y button. And in this case, yeah, we fall over. We gained the ability to fall over and flash our underwear. Wow. That was an amazing quest there. But, if you remember, cracked floor, guys. Cracked floor. Right here. Guess what happens if we fall over in it? But before we do that, take note of the colour of the floor. Just trust me, it's useful to take note of the colour of the floor all the way through this next dungeon. And the second Secret Stone dungeon. Let's go, guys. Anyway, this dungeon is pretty simple, though. You can get a bit lost the first time. These little raised platforms here, these little raised buttons, I guess, not platforms here. If you step on the wrong one, you get pushed back by the waterfall. Which isn't too great, but still. You can just get out quite simply. This area down here has a higher encounter rate. Well, the cavey bit. This bit doesn't, but still. And you can only fight one of the particular monsters, which I actually want to be the second monster, preferably. But I'm not going to reload states for it. But I'm just going to take the right path from now on. I've just shown you what happens if you do take the wrong path. And let's continue through this warp place. This warp place doesn't take us forward into the, further into the dungeon. And unfortunately I am going to have to fight this guy as the first enemy. Shame. Who are you? The great mummy of the white bandages. Your fashion sense really stinks. Heh, shut up you. Beat you up good, I will. His voice changed, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Anyway, this guy's weak to fire, which means that since we have level 2 fire, he's actually really quite easy to beat. That's why I wanted him to be the second enemy, so it was kind of more useful having level 2 fire. But, oh well. He attacks by punching you or throwing... Oh, here's the punch. Or throwing toilet roll at you. Because, you know... Well, maybe it's a bandage, but you know, it looks like toilet roll. And he also has a charge attack, so be careful of that, but really not that dangerous. Just throw fire at him. 2 hits if he's the first enemy, 3 hits if he's the second. He also gives more cookies, which means that he's useful if you're really craving those cookies. Want to do some cookie grinding for those souvenirs or whatever. But still, we have a new magic here. Diactue magic. That's how it's pronounced, apparently. Despite the fact it looks more like Diactue, but still. Cast on yourself by reciting Diactue. It will temporarily increase your magic strength. that it will. This is basically a charge attack for us. I think it doubles the attack power of any attack you do next. Bio-N and Brain Dumped, however, aren't no. Well, Bio-N is affected. Brain Dumped and Bio-Hee aren't affected by it, but it will still use up the effect thing. Hedon and Bio-N will make them stay asleep or paralyzed for 1 turn longer. And Jugem and attack magics and healing all just do more damage. Revia works as well, but we haven't got that spell yet, so we'll go over that later. So let's get into a battle and show off. Yeah, it's always this guy, as I've said. Upstairs there's another enemy, but still. Diactue costs 2 mana, I think? Yeah, 2 mana. And you get a little ball flying around you. This doesn't really show it off, but because of the way the damage calculations have worked out in this game, actually I'll show off that Bio-N lasts 2 turns. This is a useful tactic with a certain item later in the game. In fact, it's an overpowered tactic with a certain item later in the game, but to be honest, most of the equipment is overpowered anyway, so yeah. As you can see, he's still paralyzed. Well, Bio-End or whatever. And we get healed for, well, probably not all, but still. We get healed for most of the casting spell. Yeah, casting cost, that's the one. Because of the way the damage is done in this game, as I was saying, having double attack will probably do like 2.5 times as much actual damage. So it's useful to use Diactue overall, even if it costs some mana. Plus, of course, if you don't. Actually, I don't know why you'd want to use it to kind of stall time. Okay, but it does more damage, and you know it can be useful with other things. So let's continue, which I believe is this one. Yes, my notes say I am right, though my notes have been known to be wrong. This looks like the right way, though. Yep, this is the right way. Remember this metal door? We can't open it yet, so just remember it. We can't even open it we can't open it by tripping up. That doesn't even make sense why we would be able to. But still, continuing. That's what matters here. Yeah, on to the next floor with blue. I believe the correct switch is this one. Yep. It's not really interesting going downstairs, as I've said. I think we just want to go straight this time, don't we? Yes, we do. Well, somewhat. We don't eventually want to go somewhere back there, but for now, we need to continue. This room is empty, just like a lot of the rooms in this game. It's lovely. Why don't they have treasure in them? And why am I not getting into a random encounter? This is a long time. Anyway, green floor now. And this is the correct switch. I want to show off the other enemy. I'm not going to have time to. But still. This way.
Oh man, it won't work. Eek! The elephant statue has no head. Scary.
Is the head really necessary to use it? Really? I guess. I don't understand magical teleporting technology, so I'll accept that we need to get that head next time on Let's Play. How do I word that well? I can't think of any. Next time on Let's Play Madou Monogatari, we give an elephant head, guys. Keep on playing, guys. Keep on playing. Oh, that's horrible.